I didn't really understand when I came out of high school was like I was just I'm going to go Division I, like no questions asked. But the more that I've worked with teams and coached swimmers and whatnot, like the Division II level, the highest level of Division II is actually faster than a lot of the lower levels of Division I. And so you're still talking scholarship money, you're still talking big schools, like great college experience, good academics. So it's just a matter of like, do you want the walk-on spot? Do you want to be that small fish in a big pond, or do you really want to walk on and make a big impact at a university where your name's on the record board? Because I think Division II is kind of the one that gets lost. Division III is the one where it's like, okay, there's no scholarships. Maybe I went to a really good school, it was private, kind of, etc. And then Division I, it's like you get the opportunity, you go. But Division II is a really good division, and it's really fast. There's a lot of Olympic trial qualifiers, and there's a lot of people who actually are Olympians that have come out of Division II schools and even Division III schools. There's a guy training post-grad at University of Georgia right now that swim at Emory. Emory is technically Division I, but Emory's swimming program compared to its academic program is not comparable. So he's now trying to qualify for the Olympics in 2020. So just because he had a great academic career, he also trained well with his team, and he's still swimming. So I think the other aspect of collegiate swimming is that swimming itself is becoming a longer sport. Like you can do it later than you could before. When I went to school, it was kind of like if you continued swimming after college, you were sponsored by a suit company, and that was kind of it. But we have the ISL and other opportunities now in post-grad training programs where like swimming may not be your last stop. So like what part of this process do you want these 4 years to be, and where do you want it to go? Because potentially it could go afterwards. When I was training in high school, Rachel Comazars was training at Lakeside, and she was 32, and I remember I was the obnoxious 16-year-old beside her trying to save up on all sets to beat her on the very last one, and she was kind of odd because she was 32 and still swimming, but that's not uncommon now. We had Joao this morning who's 29, and he's hoping to make his third Olympic team. So it's not potentially the end-all be-all. It may not be the pinnacle of your swimming career. Your career could go on after this.